His main job is punting.
Grace kicks it away.
But Cody Grace doesn't shy away from getting mixed up in the physical stuff either.
Whoa! And did he come down the field? That's Grace came flying in there.
I kind of get too excited and kind of throw myself at players that, you know, just mind their own business. So, I mean, it's all about fun.
That attitude seems to be working for Grace, who's now in his 3rd season with Calgary and has become one of the best punters in the league. Part of a growing trend of Aussies coming up to kick in North America, he's adjusted well to the Canadian game, but says the learning never really stops.
Every season's different in the CFL. It's kind of cool learning about how these returners are kind of evolving and becoming a little bit more crafty, especially with punting. And it's Canada, you never know what the weather's going to be like, so you kind of have to adjust how you're punting.
Grace is near the top of most statistical categories, including punts inside the 10, but doesn't pay much attention to stats, saying they don't always tell the whole story.
It's situation based, right? You know, some teams are a little bit more backed up if they can't move the ball, so they have to kind of kick it further. We've been kind of close in that area where it's been like a 50, 60-yard punt where I know I can kind of flirt and kind of make the returner think two things, you know, whether they've got to catch it or whether they've got to take it out. So it's kind of been a bit of a mind game in terms of strategy with the returners. And
as a punter, Grace says he doesn't mind flying under the radar most of the time, but admits to taking satisfaction out of those moments when he does get noticed.
You know, it can kind of lift the crowd and things like that. So that's what I enjoy about it. You know, you hit a good ball and you kind of hear the crowd go, oh.
I was going to ask you that.
Yeah.
Can you hear when they're like,
Yeah, that's a pretty cool feeling. You know, usually it's kind of people, especially when you travel and play in different stadiums and you hit a good punt and people are usually screaming at you to get it blocked or something. Then you hear their reaction. It's kind of a cool feeling. So it's quite unique.
To get a true appreciation for what it's like to try to boot a football halfway across the field, I threw on some cleats for a quick lesson.
We're going to hold the ball 2 hands. So you got nose toes, right? You're going to have the top pointing to your nose,
okay,
and the top at the bottom pointing to your toes, like that. All we're going to do is we're just going to step one. So you kick right-footed. So you're going to step with your left, and then as you step, you're going to take the left hand off, same side, and then you're going to drop it with the right. You want to drop it straight down.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're just going to practice that. Yeah. So that's all you're going to do is when you're punting, all now is you're just going to throw it and aim and kick. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
You got no one rushing, so you got all the time in the world.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, be careful I don't hit you because
Eye
I'll
on the
probably do something weird. Oh God.
That was perfect.
Boom!
Sometimes you just got to close your eyes and just kick the ball.
Well, I was going to say, but if there's guys like running at you full steam ahead, like how do you block that out?
Just close your eyes and swing.
Oh, look at me. I'm even doing what Renee does. How
She's
he,
a natural.
Urges it in.
Oh, that's a good one.
Air time, but not enough distance.
And stop.
And with that stamp of approval, I decide to quit while I'm ahead and leave the 50-yard bombs to Grace.
No, that was cool.
Appreciate it.
No
Thunder
problem.
from down under, we're bringing it back.
We can do it.